Channel 7 News.
Alright, good afternoon. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I probably won't have a voice after we finish this. Alright, what we've got as far as the missile system, we've got one of the longest range missile systems that the Navy has right now. We can take out contacts up to 115 miles away from us. Okay? That's actual intercept point. Missile house. One on each side and one down below. Each ring is capable of carrying 20 missiles. Presently we have 57 missiles on board, plus 2 training rounds. Okay. Just a second, we'll take and bring one training round up. It's blue, therefore you know it's a training round, vice the white birds. In the Persian Gulf, we sat about 50 miles off the Iran-Iraq border. Our reason for being there is here to make sure that nobody's going to fly out. We've got to test the waters for the carrier, as well as make sure to enforce the no-fly zone that was in place. So they've got to put us up there with the tripwire. And obviously nobody decided to test us, so we didn't get the fire against anyone. But I think that was one of the few times they made a smart move. Good. Alright, the way we work, we start out with the 2 radars. You see the 48 Echo antenna, the large flat one. Take and pick up a contact between it and the parabolic antenna, the 49 back aft. Pick up a contact. Pick up a contact up to 256 miles away from us. We'll start tracking them, figure out whether they're friendly or not. If they're not friendly, then we start getting a little interested. On the way, once we decide whether or not they're friendly, the two antennas that look kind of like eyeballs up here, like behind where everyone else is standing, they're fire control antennas. What we'll do is if we decide that the contact's not friendly, we'll take, whenever we have an intercept point, around 120 miles, we'll take and launch a missile. Hey, Jim. We'll point it, put the missile out toward him, and go ahead and fire on him. But we haven't lit him up. He doesn't even know we're tracking him. We're still using a search antenna. So we go ahead and we launch a missile against him. It goes flying out about 100. Dynamics. You do that? Okay. Go ahead and launch it out against him. Missile flies out about a minute and a half. If he's out at 120 miles, it'll take about 2 minutes to get there. If we ever have a problem with the missile, it's sitting on the rail. We need to get rid of it. We'll put it in this position here. Anybody got any questions? Yes. Did we fire it? Not right now. In fact, if we did, all of us would be a little bit warm real quick. Okay? We fired a missile off here just a couple weeks ago. And if you look around at some of the areas, especially back on the other side of the, back around where Pedals will sink the thing, you'll see some of the black on the deck. The entire area in here, as well as the faceplate, is solid black. You have a very large amount of fire back in behind the missile whenever it launches. The intersection of the missile is broken in. The intersection of the missile. Alright, the intersection of the missile, the booster, flies out about 8 miles before it hits the water. Whenever it leaves the rail, it's going Mach 4, 8 foot off the rail. 4 times the speed of sound. Okay? So to say the least, it's moving. Morton Thykol, who built the boosters for the space shuttle, yeah, the same one that exploded, yeah, same one. Okay? Same people that built the boosters for these missiles. Okay? In fact, when the shuttle had its problem with the O-ring, they came out in a hurry and checked all the O-rings on all of their boosters that they gave the Navy. Okay? All of them checked good, so that was nice. But it's the same people that built it. To say the least, when it burns, it's flying.